Alright, welcome back to the van for another long minute. I'm Jeremy Long. Today we're doing bends. Beginner country guitar bends. The long minute. So, when you do a bend, I like to use 2 to 3 fingers supporting underneath. So you could do a big bend. Because if you just used one finger, you can do it, but it's just not as easy. So you can do a full bend, which is going up a full tone, going to this tone. Or you could do a half bend, just going to that note. You can do pre-bends, meaning you bend it and then you pick it. Those are very important in country. And then there's the quarter bend, kind of useful for just a kind of a minor tweak. You just barely even bend it up. You can do more than one note and a double stop kind of thing. So with this knowledge, I'll give you a few licks incorporating bends. In the A minor pentatonic scale that we've been talking about quite a bit, there is a nice bend on the G string 7th fret, and I'm going to double stop it, putting my pinky on the 8th fret of the B string and then bending the G string. You hear that a lot, but how can we use this? Well, let's do a pre-bend kind of thing. So you're going to strike the pinky that's on the B string and then strike the bent note on the G string. So we got a pre-bent and a double stop that we're incorporating. And then we're going to hammer on that major third that I love so much too. You could do a double stop bend, hammer on the G string to the 6th fret, 5 to 6. While in a little mini bar, you've got the B string 5th fret as well. So all together. You can go down to the 2nd fret, which is where your A chord is, right? But that's also where your A major pentatonic is. There's a long minute teaching about the major pentatonic. Now we're in A, so pinkies are going to be on these A notes, right? And so we're now in the major pentatonic box. And you're going to do pretty much the same lick, but now it sounds different. It sounds a little happier, less bluesy, more happy. So pre-bend, strike the B string, strike the G string, pre-bent. And by the way, that's pre-bent a whole step. Not, which has a different sound, which is cool. But this one's the happy sound. Alright, let's make a lick out of that. How about this? So what I got is the pre-bend, and we're going to hit the G string 2nd fret, back to the 4th fret, same string, back to the 2nd, now to the D string 4th fret, D string 2nd fret, G string 2nd fret. So you don't even need to move, you just kind of roll your finger to stay within that fret. Could be a good ending. Lastly, there's another cool position up the octave. So what I'm doing there is bending the B string 12th fret up a whole step, catching the E string 12th fret with the pinky. Pre-bend still, didn't stop bending the B string and bring it down. What I did there was 11th fret G string and resolved it to this G note, which is 10th fret B string. You could do any kind of variations. One cool variation would be this. It's a little dissonant, but I'm using 1st finger 10th fret high E string. You have a little bit of dissonance there for a second, and then it resolves. same way. And you can kind of go crazy. Watch my pinky. See, I got all those notes. Some more bend lessons to come. The long